Hello guys, welcome to the next video of Databricks. Let's go through DBFS, meaning Databricks File System. Right first, I will show you how you can browse DBFS using the UI and how to enable that, because by default it's being disabled and admins can only do the enabling of it. So in the Community Edition, we are the admins. We can do that. Else you need to ask admin to enable that. And the next thing is, I will show you how you can browse DBS from the notebook itself. After doing that, I will show you briefly how you can upload the data to DBFS, yes, using the UI, as well as from the notebook itself. Let's get this done before going through the practical part into the Databricks. UI first, what is DBFS? Yes, we know that it is Databricks file system, but it is a distributed file system mounted into a Databricks workspace and available on Databricks. DBFS is an abstraction on top of scalable object storage that maps Unix-like file system calls to native cloud storage, API calls, as this is just the introductory or the beginner's label of Databricks videos. I will just show you the basic functionality of DBFS, as I said you before right now. Let's go to the Databricks Community Edition. I am on the home page. If you go to this data tab, you will see that there is just the data and create table, but we don't have the DBFS here for that. You need to enable that, right? That's what I mentioned in the beginning also. If you go to this icon here, or your email address, if you go to the settings, this is what I mentioned you earlier. Only admin are able to access this page. Now look for advanced menu on left side. Then if you scroll little bit down, there is this DBFS file, browser, right? It is being disabled by default. If we enable this, it says your DBFS file, browser enabled. You must refresh the page for this change to take effect. If you go to the data, as you can see here, it is not still showing because we need to refresh the page, right? If you refresh this, and if you now go to the data tab here, is the DBFS. That is how you enabled. One part of that is being now completed. If you now go to DBFS, yes, you will see that there are many things here. There is the file store and user directory, and there is shared uploads, tables, and there are some tables. And if you remember, these are the tables that I have uploaded before and now. What is the next thing that we can do? As I said before we can upload the file into DBFS, right? Remember, always, which one you are choosing here. If you choose the database, tables, there is create table, right? But if you go to DBFS, yes, you can see that UI is different and there is upload icon here. If you click this upload icon, right, it says here, okay, DBFS, target directory. If you hover on top with this, it will show you details. And what you can do here is you can provide target directory where you want that file to be uploaded, or you can just leave it as it is here. And if you click this drop file to upload, and it says file uploaded to this particular location. And we can also see the name of the file as CSV file. That's all. That's how you can upload the file into DBFS from the UI itself. Now how to assess DBFS from the notebook itself. Let's create a notebook and change the name of notebook called DBFS. And as you can see, this notebooks is created as SQL. We can also change this as Python interpreter. You can choose any of the interpreter, this if you want. By default, if cluster is terminated, it will ask you to attach the interpreter. Again, we need to attach the cluster. That's the reason I always mentioned. You always start the cluster before you start working on Databricks. I have already started for that. I can attach and run. What happens? Let's write deboutils and run the cell. It knows that this is the package for more information. Type deboutils help in the cell, right? That is what I have done here. dbutils help. If I run shift, enter, it will provide me some information. What is this module? It shows all the available methods which are available in dbutils. I will create separate video for dbutils, which will explain about all of these commands and provides various utilities for users to interact with the rest of the Databricks. There is dbfs file system. That means that you can provide .help into the fs. Here are the many utilities or functions like we have s, which provides list of files and directories in our file system. As you can see, we do not have the good format to show the result from ls command. But what I can do here, I can provide the display in front of this particular command, and now it will be shown in the table format so that we can view it in a table. So it's, as you can see here, this is the path, name size, modification time. That's all for this video. I hope you learned something about Databricks file system. In the next video, we will go through Databricks utilities. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you in the next video.